Many people might think that happiness comes from eating lots of delicious food, but the Zen way of thinking is different. This can be called a form of eating meditation. In Zen, it is considered important to meditate and bring your mind into balance. This is the underlying philosophy of Japanese food culture. The true spirit of Zen is not something extraordinary. It has always been right there at your everyday table. Today, I'd like to talk about the deep Zen philosophy hidden within miso soup, a staple of Japanese breakfasts known around the world. Miso soup is a simple bowl that's a natural part of daily meals in Japan, so common it's almost taken for granted. But inside this miso soup, the spirit of Zen, which lies at the heart of Japanese culture, is actually condensed. Have you ever heard the phrase ichijuasai? This refers to a traditional Japanese style of eating. One bowl of soup and one side dish. In other words, it's a lifestyle that considers just a bowl of rice with miso soup and a simple side like pickles or grilled fish to be enough. During the Edo period, trainees at Zen temple dining halls practiced with this ichiju-isai style of eating. Not luxurious meals, but simple ones. That's because, in the philosophy of Zen, it's important not to have excess and to live simply. Many people might think that happiness comes from eating lots of delicious food, but the Zen way of thinking is different. True abundance means being surrounded only by what you need and cherishing each and every one of those things as you live. So, why miso soup? And miso soup is not just any soup. It is a food that symbolizes the spirit of Japan. Miso is made by fermenting soybeans and koji. The fermentation process involves not only human effort, but also the power of nature and microorganisms. Day after day, slowly and patiently, never rushing, it is left to mature naturally. This is exactly the same attitude as the Zen practice of waiting. Zen teaches us not to hurry, but to cherish the present moment. Once you prepare the miso, you wait 1 year, 2 years, even 3 years. During that process, the flavor deepens and the aroma becomes richer. Nothing is added, nothing is taken away. You simply leave it to time and nature. This attitude itself is the very spirit of Zen. And there is an interesting fact about Japanese fermented foods. Japanese fermented foods are more diverse than almost anywhere else in the world. Miso, soy sauce, amazake, shirokoji, sake. All of these are made through the work of microorganisms and time. According to a UNESCO study, Japan is considered one of the countries with the richest variety of fermented foods in the world. This is because the Japanese understood the value of time. Instead of seeking immediate results, they lived in tune with the pace of nature. As a result, such a rich food culture was born. Now, let's think about the beauty of simplicity found in miso soup. Miso soup is simple. Miso, dashi, and vegetables. Sometimes tofu or wakame seaweed is added as well, but that's all there is to it. It's not a luxurious dish. In fact, it's a dish that could be described as humble. It is precisely within this simplicity that the aesthetics of Zen can be found. The space in a garden, the silence within a tea room. It is believed that within these empty spaces and simplicity lies a profound beauty. In the same way, the simplicity of miso soup is not just a lack of something, but a beauty that is complete and fulfilling. When you strip away what is unnecessary, you can see what truly matters. That is the Zen way of thinking. There is one more important thing when drinking miso soup. That is to experience it with all 5 senses. Smell the aroma of the warm steam. Hold the bowl with both hands and feel its warmth. Listen to the sound of the soup. Savor the taste with your tongue. And focus your mind on each and every moment. This can be called a form of eating meditation. In Zen, it is considered important to meditate and bring your mind into balance. Drinking miso soup is a form of meditation that anyone can practice in their daily life. Even during a busy morning, the moment you drink a bowl of miso soup, your mind becomes centered, and your body warms up. Then you gain the energy to face a new day. This is very simple, but in fact, it's something very important. Now, I'd also like to talk about the mindset you should have when making miso soup. I've already shared how to make miso soup in a previous video, so please be sure to check it out. At Zen temples, preparing meals is also considered a part of our training. There's a role called tenzo, where monks prepare meals with all their heart. Cooking is never just a task, it's a form of prayer. In the same way, when you make miso soup at home, that mindset is important too. Don't rush through it. Take care with each and every movement. When you cut the vegetables, feel their texture as you do it. When you dissolve the miso, take in its aroma. The feelings of the person making the food are infused into the meal. This is the underlying philosophy of Japanese food culture. And it's the same when you eat. Even during the busy hours of the morning, take time for a bowl of miso soup. Be mindful of every single bite. Feel gratitude toward the person who made it. And gratitude for the life of the vegetables that became the ingredients. All of that is packed into that single bowl of miso soup. In fact, the idea of cherishing each and everything is becoming increasingly important for people today. We live very busy lives now. We're surrounded by endless choices. We're flooded with information. We're surrounded by so many things. But maybe, in reality, we could be truly happy with a simpler life and fewer things. In recent years, ideas like minimalism and simple living have become popular. But actually, these ideas are connected to the spirit of cherishing every single thing, something Japan has practiced for hundreds of years. A cup of miso soup every morning. It's not just a meal. It's a daily classroom for learning the spirit of Zen. A morning routine that brings balance to your mind and body. A meditative moment to feel connected with nature. All of that is contained in that single cup. A cup of miso soup is never something to be taken for granted. It's a gift we receive every single day. True abundance is not about having many things, but about sincerely appreciating what is here right now and treasuring each and every one of them. Every time you drink miso soup, try to feel that profound philosophy. Especially in our busy modern lives, a simple bowl can bring balance to both mind and body. The true spirit of Zen is not something extraordinary. It has always been right there at your everyday table. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video today as well.